At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another video clip of Custom Body Fitness. Today we have Chris, my friend Chris, that has been with us for around 6 months.
At least.
At least, yeah, and he has seen great results. You can see them before and after. And I'm impressed about the way he exercised and how he changed his life and came to me and asked for help to get in shape. And I'm impressed, and I want to hear his story. I want to know what's going on with him and his life and why he decided to change his life. Chris, welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
Tell me about your story. Tell me the moment that you came and see us. What triggered you to change your life? Why you decide to hire a personal trainer?
Well, I had worked out in the past and enjoyed it and knew the benefits of it, but my job requirements, both time and physical, I was starting to struggle with being able to physically do my job. I'm a carpenter and it's pretty heavy work, and I'm getting older. So, and I was starting to get unhappy about, I didn't want to give up.
How old are you?
I'll be 64 in a couple weeks.
Okay.
So I knew that the best or most, what I felt was the most direct way to change some of my situation was to get back into exercise, because it would make me stronger and it would also sharpen my mind. Because it really does do that. It gives you a better focus. It gives me a different place, a different output than just my job, which is pretty consuming of my time and my thoughts and my energy. So it's been great in that respect to come here.
So you're talking about stress?
Yes.
Right? It helps you with that.
It gives you a diversion.
Okay.
And a positive diversion. I mean, I could sit home and drink beer, but it's not going to change anything.
It's not going to help. It's not going to make you older.
Correct. And less happy.
Yeah, completely.
So, I guess that's, sometimes you just know what you need to do. And maybe you don't even know why, but you just know that you need to do it.
And you knew it, you need to change.
Yes, and I felt like this was the best place to start.
Your plan wasn't to transform your body. Your plan was to improve your life, because you know that you're getting older, you need to become stronger, you need to perform better at a job, and the only way to perform better at a job is by you becoming stronger and being in shape. And
correct.
Exercising helps you with that. Plus, you wanted a distraction from work, and you don't want a negative distraction. And that's why you decided, I need to do something. And both of them got together, like, I need to get in shape for my work, but at the same time I need a distraction. So better go do something that's going to improve my life, such as exercising.
Yes. I guess one of the most surprising things, I had lifted weights before several times. This time, and I don't know for what reason, other than this place is full of really good people. And I've really enjoyed
Thank you.
Being around them and watching them do well. And I'm surprised at how you notice the other people the advancements that they're making.
The changes.
And how it's helping them so much and changing them. Not just their body, but their happiness and their outlook.
It's interesting, right? How I get this coming
You
from...
can't help but notice.
Yeah, I get this coming from different members. They say, I notice how this person is changing. I know. But they don't notice a lot in themselves.
No, they
but
probably don't see it.
Yeah.
They probably don't see it as much as the bystander does.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hear that coming very often. Well, so you like this place because of the people.
The energy is great.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk to me about a couple of things. I know that this is not the reason why you actually sign up. It wasn't your goal to lose the fat, but it's something that you acquired, which you're happy with it. Tell me a little bit about you eating and exercise. What are you doing with you eating to get these results?
Well, some of the things that you've mentioned to me, it's like everything. When someone says something to you, sometimes it takes a short while to register. You told me about eating organic vegetables and food. I can't walk past the organic thing without feeling guilty if I don't buy organic instead of processed. I've cut out a lot of things. Well, anything that I cut out that's not good for you. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat fat things. I definitely, when I see a fast food place, I remember what you told me about make sure you take your own food and prepare your food at home, because you can't buy good food when you're on the run.
Nice.
You just can't do it.
So you did change a couple of things.
Yes.
And those are the things that you needed to change, the things that we talk about.
Right.
Which is organic, don't buy processed food, make your food instead of buying out there. Great.
So, and those are simple things. I think the other thing that you told me that I know is true, but I probably didn't practice enough, was positive thinking. And in other words, yeah, you come here and you don't feel like it and things hurt, but the only way to overcome it is do it. And with luck, eventually it won't hurt as bad, or you will see that the little bit of hurt is worth the gain. So, no, I think you create a very healthy environment here. You encourage everyone. Some people need more encouragement than others, and you do a great job of that, of making sure everyone realizes that you're helping them, or that you have an interest in their success. Because without that, a lot of people, including myself, would not advance as much.
Thank you, Chris. Talk to me a little bit about you exercise. Talk to me about, can you remember, public usually don't come here, so they don't know what's going on with the exercise. How can you explain what are you doing so people can get results?
Here at the gym?
Uh-huh.
Well, probably it's a very well-rounded exercise program, whatever the weekly routine is, and it very quickly points out your weak points. There's certain things that you really struggle with, and certain things that aren't as hard for you. So at that point, you realize, okay, it is important for me to do these things I don't like, or these things that hurt. Even more important than the things you enjoy and excel at, because you've already got those. So you need to do the other ones too.
Nice. That's
so
a good way to put it.
You have to eat all the vegetables on your plate. You can't just eat what you like.
Great. That's a good way to put it, and good way to say that you need to work your weaknesses, right? To improve those. You don't. In the things that you excel, you need to practice those things. But it's not like you need to kind of put all your energy in there if you need to work other areas.
It's not going to fix it.
Perfect. Thank you. One thing that I want to point out, everybody who comes here, it's impressed about you when you work out. Everybody.
Wow.
They see the energy, they see how much you push. You are 64. There is people here that I have from 20 to 40, 50, and people that are young, they're very impressed about the energy that you have. Tell me about, what do you tell yourself? What are you thinking when you exercise? And what makes you be so energetic and push?
It's usually not too hard for me because I know what I want. I know the result I want. So you have to put in the effort. And if you're trying to go a mile, you have to work out like you're going to go 2 miles. And if we're going to be here and we're going to do it, we should do it to our maximum best. Always do your best at whatever you're doing. Plus, I don't want to use the word competitive, but you do want to, hopefully, other people, when I look at another person in the gym doing something, they inspire me to be able to do what they can do when it's greater than what I can do.
So it's competitive, but in a good way. I mean, they
absolutely.
seem like a model to you to follow to become better.
It gives you the incentive to go where you know you need to go or want to go. When I see somebody who is stronger than me or has better balance or better form, it shows me that if I do the work and I follow what they do, I can also have that.
Yeah, so they show you it's possible, right?
Yes.
And I like what you said, and this is an amazing one. It's very important. I have that pattern of thinking that you say, but I don't know how to word it just as clear as you just did right now. If you're gonna work out like you're running a mile, exercise like you're gonna run 2. That's. I'm gonna steal that from you.
It's all yours.
Yeah, that's a well put. A good way to say it. So what really motivates you, what you have in your head, and what you have in your head is workout. Your workout for something more intense. You do your best, so you're always doing your best. You're not sure in that moment, you're always doing your best. And third, you see other people that motivate you to become better because you know you can get there.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris. Great tips. I love this video. I like the energy that you have. I like how this is very motivating for a lot of people, and hopefully this our viewers can see this and get going with their life, because this is a great motivational video. Even for me, I'm motivated to continue moving forward. One more question, Chris. Tell me one thing. What would you recommend if it was you only allowed to talk to a person and say one thing that will give them results in their body? What would you recommend to that person?
I would tell them to come here.
Tell them to come here.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris. Anything else you want to add to the public? Anything else you want to say?
I would say that through my experiences of physical activities, both in sports and in weightlifting or exercise for just everyday health, that you will always do better if you're in a group situation than if you think you're going to do it at home, because there's too many distractions and it's too easy to say, I'll do it later. When you commit to come somewhere, you've given your word to yourself and to the group that you're going to continue. So it makes it much easier to stay the course.
Perfect. You hear that? Better to do things in a group than alone. You committed to yourself, you committed to the group, and you have something to be accountable to. Hopefully you like this video. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content offered here, then I know you will enjoy these books. These are great tools to lead you to successful weight loss, better health, and greater happiness.